I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Don't raise your hands. We're gonna do it a different way. So the question is gonna be, how many of you guys have tasted anything from McDonald's? Now, instead of just raising your hand, because that's boring, I want you guys just to scream yeah as loud as you guys can, right? So on the count of 3, if you guys have tasted anything from McDonald's, just yell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Everybody. But what a lot of us don't realize is some of the things that are in it. So today I'm gonna be talking about 1 snack soda and then 2 drinks that McDonald's serve. The McFlurry, we all love it. It's actually gonna have 73 grams of sugar in it. What that is basically half a cup of sugar. Take a tablespoon out, and that's about how much sugar is actually in it. And then then why not get something healthier, right? Like the strawberry banana smoothie. That's still gonna have 44 grams of sugar, which is a little bit less than a quarter cup of sugar, which is still a lot. And then Coke, about a 20-ounce Coke, which is 4 ounces bigger than that Pepsi over there. It's gonna have 70 grams of sugar. Now, that's just for one bat. Usually, we drink that before our food is even to the table. We ask the waiter, we go get another refill, we drink another one while we're eating, and then our moms are always like, go get a refill on the way out. So it could be anywhere from 70 grams of sugar to 210. It all depends, you know. And well, Statista.com says that there are over 240,000 fast food joints across the United States, and this is just McDonald's alone. It's showing you like where they are. And well, it's obviously it relates to us because you guys can see they're everywhere, and it's gonna impact us. And I know me personally, I've worked in the fast food business before. I used to work at a pizza place, so I know the type of food they serve and how unhealthy it really is. First, I hope you guys leave today with a better understanding of why we shouldn't eat from these places and why we should choose healthier options. So, first I'm gonna talk about why we do it, because it's so much easier. Then I'm going to talk about how the fast food companies target the youth. And then finally, I'm going to talk about why we should choose better options, not only for us, but for the future. So first off, it's just so much easier to drive down to the fast food place. I know me personally, I drive like on the way here, like 2 or 3 McDonald's on the way, and they're always packed. Why? Because we'd rather spend 15 minutes in a drive-thru and get what we want than spend 15 minutes at home prepping our food. Healthier places are out there, but let me guys ask you this. How many McDonald's, Jack in the Boxes, Burger King, and Wendy's or whatever do you guys see before you guys see like a Wawa Grill?
Like 2.
Exactly. Like 2? Okay. But point is that they're a lot harder to find. They're out there, but the healthier food options are harder to find, and not only that, when you get there, you have to pay like $2 or $3 more than what you do somewhere else, right? And Forbes.com said that Americans on average spend 30 minutes with food prep. So that's going to the grocery store, cooking everything, and just all the time it takes before you actually start eating it. And 30 minutes is nothing. Can anyone guess what the international average is, like around the world? On average, no? Take a guess, nobody wants to take a shot?
2 hours.
Hour 40? What'd you say? An hour? 2 hours. So the international average is a little bit over 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 4 minutes. So as you guys can see, Americans would rather much spend, just go through a drive-thru and just get the food and spend the time actually cooking it. And that just goes to show how easy accessible all this really is. And well, next, it's sort of interesting to me, it's the same picture, and it just shows how they attract our attention. This was actually the world's biggest McDonald's that was ever built. It was located in Olympic Park in East London. It seated 1,500 diners, and it was created just for the Olympics. And it's funny because it was just open for 6 weeks. After those 6 weeks, they just took it down. They took this big monstrosity down, and it's just crazy. You know, how can we resist this? Now, I want you guys all to take out your phones, all of those with the smartphones, and go to subwaykids.com. Now, first, I just want to say that Subway is not as healthy as you guys think. When you get like a sandwich, chips, and a soda, it can run you up to like 1,000 calories, if not more. Now, while you guys are doing that, we'll keep going, keep it a year open, and they target the youth. They get hooked in early. They target it so that the youth gets hooked on it early, so that they stay permanent customers throughout the whole time. And it has irresistible looking packaging too. Look at this Spider-Man right here. What kid doesn't want a Spider-Man that probably shoots this web out and like hit their parents with it? You know, by the time I finish this, kids probably think they're Spider-Man themselves. And fastfoodmarketing.com says that this website you guys are on increased in 2009, 2012, it had an increase in 850%. So for every one person in 2009, there was 8 more people in 2012. And well, basically what I want you guys to see is that the first thing you guys see on that website is like a thing that says join the fun, play this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like some Star Wars game, but that's what attracts kids, you know, and in their head they're seeing these Subway logos and they're wanting to, you know, that Subway. And the thing is they sort of trick you. There's like 3 options when you click on join the fun. One of them's a game, and 2 of these are like things that look like a game. And when you click on it, one of them's just an advertisement showing kids that if you go to Subway and you get these Happy Meals, you get these cool glow stick lightsabers. So it's just showing you guys that, you know, they just try to trick the kids, they try to get them, and that's how they get them in. And well, why we should all eat better is that we should all be the example. We all know that our little brothers, little sisters, they all follow our lead. So why we should eat healthy is, for one, is we'll have an increase in energy throughout the day. We'll have a higher self-esteem, making us feel great. So guys, you guys are gonna come in here, flash your abs, you guys are gonna look amazing. And then kids look up to us, like I said. So if we're the ones eating healthy, kids are gonna wanna follow us and have the same thing, and it's not going to better us and better the future. And hopefully it'll just start a chain of eating healthier and healthier and healthier. Change the present and the future. And well, in conclusion, I hope you guys leave with a better understanding today of why we should avoid these fast food companies and why we should eat healthier. I talked about how irresistible, how easy it is to get fast food. I talked about how fast food companies target the youth, and finally I talked about how why we should eat healthier. And in conclusion, you guys with this picture of why we should eat healthy, so we can all look like this. And these are my choices. Thank you.